Hi everybody, it's Brother Peter. I haven't seen you in a long time, I'm sorry, but I'm here with a gospel reflection. Today's reading is from the Holy Gospel according to John. The crowd said to Jesus, "What sign can you do that we may see and believe in you? What can you do? Our ancestors ate manna in the desert. As it is written, He gave them bread from heaven to eat." So Jesus said to them, "Amen, amen, I say to you, it was not Moses who gave the bread from heaven. My Father gives you the true bread from heaven, for the bread of God is that which comes down from heaven and gives life to the world." So they said to Jesus, "Sir, give us this bread always." Jesus said to them, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never hunger, and whoever believes in me will never thirst." And this is the gospel of the Lord. So if a few of you were with me in Taylor Chapel last Friday, the lectionary has given us this really gorgeous opportunity post-Easter, and it began with last Friday's reading of the multiplication of loaves and fishes. The Sunday reading was this beautiful story of Emmaus and how the fellow travelers recognized Jesus in the breaking of the bread. So this entire week, and if you were with me Friday, I told everybody, and I've been doing it myself, that this is a wonderful week to reread John chapter 6. John chapter 6 begins with the miracle of the multiplication of loaves and fishes, and it culminates with this beautiful bread of life discourse where the writer of John instructs us into what our Eucharistic reality, at least at the time of the Johannine community, was and what it is today. So all of these beautiful realities are unfolded within John chapter 6. The centerpiece, I am the bread of life, is today's reading. But throughout this week and leading into Friday, we'll read through in the daily Mass readings this John chapter 6 bread of life discourse. So it's really worth, I think, if you're a person of any kind of Christian faith, but in particular, if you're coming from a Catholic perspective, and you're centered on the Eucharist, it's really worth taking the time to reflect on and develop a deep understanding with the type of things that are talked about in each of this week's daily Mass readings. They're all taken from John chapter 6. It's also the anniversary of the passing of Pope Francis. Pope Francis, at the end of his life, one of the things that he felt was most important to instruct the faithful on was daily adoration. So as busy as Pope Francis was, whatever was going on in his life, every night at 8 o'clock, he spent an hour of prayer in front of the Blessed Sacrament. So that's a beautiful tradition some of us have fallen away from, reverencing the Blessed Sacrament. Our churches all have tabernacles where the consecrated hosts are kept. It's the true presence of Jesus. It is the bread of life. And I hope that you'll avail yourself of even a couple minutes once in a while sitting in front of the tabernacle. It's really an exceptional way to center ourselves into the Eucharistic reality of Jesus. So please do reread John chapter 6. Come to Taylor Chapel if you're in Rochester. Reverend Julius is joining us tomorrow as our guest speaker. That's going to be wonderful. Taylor Chapel at Spiritus at noon tomorrow. And Friday in Taylor Chapel, we'll culminate this homework assignment and talk about the Eucharist, John chapter 6, the bread of life discourses, and what's it all about, Alfie? So it's a wonderful, beautiful spring day. You're all looking good. You're doing great. Don't let anybody fool you and tell you that you need to do this or that or buy this self-help book or all that spiritual gobbledygook. You're doing great. Just go outside and take a walk in the sunshine. Eat something delicious today. Say nice things to each other and center yourself in love. God bless you all. Work for peace. Amen.